I'm just saying.
Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? I just want y'all to know we're this is one of two fantasy football drafts I have going on today. This is the Sexy Cigar Lounge Fantasy Football Draft, which is live. I have my friends on Clubhouse on this live with me, so y'all can start. Y'all can yell, scream, cuss, do whatever y'all want to now. Just know that your mama's watching, and y'all may embarrass her. So if y'all do any,
Jasmine, 10 seconds.
Fly Eagles.
Enough time to go.
Fly Eagles fly.
all right. So I'm gonna put the draft.
Dominique, shut your ass up, Dominique.
I'm gonna put the draft.
Jasmine, you up?
I'm gonna
You
put
up,
my draft.
Jasmine?
I don't have it just started. Look what we have here. The first pick. Jasmine has the first pick. I don't have anything queued on mine because I don't want these jokers to see who I may pick if they watching my live, right? I don't want to.
I'm be taking all day to make no pick.
I'm also doing this so the guys that are picking later today, there's 14. There are 14 guys. I'm in a 14 team league. There's 14 guys. A lot of us are old, and so I want to make sure everybody
Man, y'all just
understands what it looks
dropped
like
like 10
when we're doing the
places.
draft.
That's crazy.
So, can y'all hear me?
Very well.
Let me see what happened. Did y'all see who picked who?
Yeah.
Jasmine went Christian McCaffrey, and
See, I got two picks back to back, man. That's gonna be really difficult on me, man. That's gonna be hard on me, man. Two picks back to back. What am I gonna do?
Hey, Rock.
What?
Hey, Rock, you got to put him on auto. You got to put him on auto, bro.
Who?
Jalen.
Oh,
He gonna go to auto once he don't pick. It automatically gonna switch you to auto. It automatically switch him to auto if he don't pick, if he don't make a pick. But the first 90 seconds ain't nothing I'm gonna be able to do with it. Him and Guilty Girth, whoever that is, they gonna hopefully we can make a mint selling that franchise. Oh yeah, just so y'all know, if y'all watching on live, right? Guilty Girth is not playing, and his franchise is for sale. I just want you to know that you can buy into the league if you want to, but again, you won't be able to participate in the draft, but you certainly will be able to control each week or whatever, and we'll just see how Guilty Girth does. It may be he may be end up with a valuable franchise after all, but he may not. He may end up with Kirk Cousins and Ezekiel Elliott. Who knows?
hey, not too much on Kirk Cousins. He's a great guy.
So Jalen paid $50 only to get auto pick, bro. This guy here.
No, he hadn't paid yet either. He hadn't paid yet either. So,
Oh,
but
that means he might not want to play then.
but no, ain't no want to play. Ain't no want to play. No. You know the
He already
rules.
made a commitment.
Oh, he
Yeah.
already. He already got to pay that. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, he already got to pay that fee. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a personal. That's a personal problem right there.
God damn. I messaged him twice, so I don't know what he doing.
Hey man, Mike, I think you should just give it up right about now. You know.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit, man.
Goddamn, Jasmine get on my goddamn nerves. I can't stand her.
So where can I see? Let me get my laptop out.
All right.
Go downstairs. Just to have a party.
All right. I'm trying to put myself picture in picture. Hold on. How can I do this?
Yeah, it look like he's gonna get Chase. Guilty Girl, which ain't a bad pick.
Not say that name. Just say Gigi.
Who you think Guilty Girth is gonna get, Brent?
Well,
He already got Jamar Chase and auto picked Jamar Chase for him, so he off the board.
Oh man. So Guilty Girth gets Jamar Chase, which is one of the top players in fantasy football.
One of the top players.
So if you want to
top
purchase Guilty Girth, you know, Big Rock's pick is coming up here. and I can't believe this
Drew,
is
you motherfucker. God damn it.
I
Drew
can't
got
believe this
Tyreek
is
Hill.
happening.
Fuck.
I'm on the clock right now. I get 90 seconds, and I get the next 2 picks, right? So I'm looking. I got Travis Kelce sitting there. I got Cooper Kupp. I got Devontae Adams. And I want to look at what quarterback is the top QB left. That's what I want to do. I want to look at the top QB left. And I look at this, and I can't deny what I'm about to
Who's
do right
left?
now. I'm about to draft Jalen Hurts. Yay! Jalen Hurts. And then I come back and get wide receiver, and I'm going to get none other than his favorite target, A.J. Brown. Let's go!
Oh wow. That's a double whammy. Fuck.
Who is it?
Wow.
Hey, it's you.
That's a good them are 2 good picks, right? I ain't gonna hold you.
You know, at
Let's see who I
Mike, you're on the clock.
got.
Mike, you're on the clock.
Yep. Let's see what we gonna roll with. You know what? Nah, I ain't gonna play around with it. Yeah, there we go. Derrick Henry.
All right, Mike just chose Derrick Henry. So, if you guys are watching, let me update the picks. Bijan Robinson, Travis Kelce, Cooper Kupp, they all look like they went auto pick to the guys, the people who are set to auto pick. Next up, next pick, the person, we got Dog Pound Shouty. Dog Pound Shouty, you've been quiet ever since the league started. Ever since the draft went live. You had a lot to say beforehand. Can you tell us your strategy behind what your last pick was? Your last pick was Devontae Adams. Can you tell us why you chose Devontae Adams at that situation at the 15th pick?
Sorry. So, I really just wanted to pick someone who I felt would be a strong wide receiver for my team. I think Devontae Adams is a good pick. I think that he is going to be the go-to receiver for the Raiders this season.
What do you think? Do you think Jimmy G will impact his numbers? Because he'll have a new quarterback. He won't have, you know, Derek Carr, and in the past he's had Aaron Rodgers. How do you think Jimmy G will impact his production?
I don't know. I think Jimmy G is going to, as the new quarterback on the team, choose the receiver that's the most reliable, and I think that's Adams.
All right, I got you. I got you. All right, let's look at this. Let's see what we got. We got Dog Pound Shouty is still on the clock, huh? Have you picked yet, Dog Pound Shouty?
Yeah, I picked.
All right, so
Okay.
Jamar Chase is off the board. Who else would I want to get? Who
And
else?
let me mention
None
this.
other than T. Higgins. Yes.
All right, we got T.
This
Higgins
is
in the
going fast.
Who That Nation. You've been quiet, Who That Nation. And you're on the clock. I think he should pick Jameis Winston. If I was picking in his position, I would pick Jameis Winston right here. This is a great.
Go ahead and get him, Brent. You want him, Brent.
Yeah, Who That Nation. I think he's the guy. Now let me say this: this is an 8-team league, and what I'll say about an 8-team league, there's a lot of good players in an 8-team league. There's a lot of good players. So here's what I got to do. I got interesting. The 2 wide receivers I had targeted are gone now. They're gone, right? And I'm trying to look for a number 1 wide receiver. A number 1 wide receiver. And so looking for
Rock, I see I see a I see a number one wide receiver who I think you should get, but he may already be gone. I'm not
Why?
gonna.
Why do you think I should
I'm
get him? If anyway? So
hey
so I'm a
hey.
man.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
make this simple for me. I'm a wide. I'm going to go ahead and round out my wide receiver core, and I'm gonna take Debo Samuels and DK Metcalf, and that's gonna
Wow.
round out my wide
I
receiver
I
core
had
right
him
there.
queued. I had DK queued.
oh oh wow. I should have shut my fucking mouth up because I damn so well I was thinking he was gonna get Debo. Fuck, I thought he was gonna be on there. God damn it. Fuck
Yeah,
you,
I
Rob.
had Garrett Wilson targeted right there. I certainly did. I had Garrett Wilson targeted, but just so happened he got picked just to pick before me. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. Auto picking these leagues is not a bad thing. And let me look at a team, like I say, the team that we're gonna end up selling off. We're gonna sell off Guilty Girth. And Guilty Girth, just think about Guilty Girth. Guilty Girth has Jamar Chase, Garrett Wilson, and Travis Kelsey. Those are three amazing players. So if you want to buy into this league and take over the Guilty Girth franchise, you're certainly able to do so. We have to get together as a league and determine what we're gonna sell that franchise off for. But whatever we sell it off for will contribute to the overall pot. It won't go to anybody individual. It'll be contributed to the overall pot. All right, man. Y'all. Hey, man. Remember what they used to say? Study long, study wrong. Just think how tough this 14 league is gonna be that we drafting this evening. That 14 league team league is gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough.
Mm.
It's gonna be tough. Mike, are you ready? Brent, are you
You know,
ready?
one thing I hate, Rock, is how many players people could babysit. You know what I mean? I wish the benches were shorter than 8. I think that's something that needs to change in the fantasy leagues. Shorter benches. You 3 or 4 people
You
on the
could
bench.
have
That's it.
short. Okay, you could have shorter benches, right? But the issue is on bye weeks, like me, right? Let's think about me, the team I already have. I have Jalen Hurts, uh, DK Metcalf, and I can't remember who else I got. But if but with Brown, those guys are on the same team. So when the Eagles bye week happens, I'm gonna need several players to actually.
Then Rock, you got to hit the open market.
I can't give up none of
You
those.
Mm.
know what I mean?
I can't give up none of them players. Are you crazy? Let me see what my team is looking like so far. Let me see what the Love Bones is looking like. We got Jalen Hurts at quarterback. We got AJ Brown at wide receiver. We got Debo Samuel at wide receiver. Um, Again, I'm coming up really quick here. After who that, Nate? Who that? Who you gonna go with right here? Who that? Talk us through your thinking process as you make your pick. Talk us through it.
Right now I'm pretty solid at running back. Got a explosive quarterback. I'm looking for another receiver, and man, all these guys I put in the same. I was hoping one person be still there, and he's no longer there. Allen from San Diego, but he's no longer there. So, man, for this one, I'm gonna just go for Waddle, man. Well, shit, Cooper seems like he's more healthier. Um, DeAndre Hopkins. Oh, this is a tough one. Because I'm looking at potential as well. Oh man. Hmm. Do I got enough time to see what Waddle's injury is? What is that for?
Look like the clock is going to expire on who that. Um, he's really under a lot of pressure right now. You can see how he's lamenting, lamenting on who he should pick, and he did make a pick, and he ended up with Amari Cooper, the former Cowboy. Oh man! So now your boy Rock is back on the clock right now, right? Conventional wisdom would say at some point he has to go for a running back, right? He has to, right? You can't get through this league without a running back, right? But I'm thinking a little different right now. I'm thinking that it's in this situation, I'm gonna get better value by taking a guy like George Kittle's at tight end than I would a running back by committee type of guy, right? I'd much rather have a full time tight end rather than a guy who's going to be a running back by committee. Looking at this, what I have here, I gotta take a guy that I know they're going to lean on in this situation. A team has to depend on a guy that's going to get his carries, though he may not be. Um, he's calling my name right now. I got to take him. He had a great rookie season. I'm going to go with Kenneth Walker, the Seattle Seahawks running back, starting running back. That's who I got right now. So the last two picks, I took Kenneth Walker and George Kittles, both who are on the West Coast. So next up, we got Who Dat Nation is back on the clock. See, can he get us through this particular pick? He talked about getting a running back. He talked about a lot of stuff. What did you end up doing on that last pick? Who that?
I went with Amari Cooper, and right now I still have the tight end position open, and I think I'm gonna go with Darren Waller from the New York Giants.
Oh, that's a solid pick. That's a solid pick. This is going to be his first year with the Giants, so we'll see how that turns out for him. And we have Philly. Let's see who Philly's picked up the last few picks. Philly is fielding an awesome team. They have Patrick Mahomes, Derrick Henry, Joe Mixon, T. Higgins, Keenan Allen, and Njoku. Those are all solid players. I can't argue with any of the picks that Philly has made up to this point. And Dog Pound Shouty is on the clock. Dog Pound Shawty, are you where you can talk us through what you're going through at this moment as you're making the sixth pick of the 16 six pick? Oh, you just made the pick. You want to tell us who you
Yeah,
picked?
yeah, I chose Evan Ingram from the Jaguars. I,
That's an
you know,
emerging tight end.
I- yeah, I think that overall, he did pretty well last season. I don't know. Right now, I'm kind of winging it. Y'all don't took all the people. I had on my damn list. So I think that's a good pick, though. I think he did pretty good last season. And yeah, I'm just over here on a wing and a prayer right now.
At this point, this is when your football knowledge has to kick in. Let's see who you have. Let's look at you, Dog Pound Shot. Let's look at your roster. Your roster is Deshaun Watson. That's a homer pick. Austin Eckler. I think that's a good pick. Josh Jacobs, just coming back into camp. We'll see what kind of
Hmm.
start he has. Devontae Adams, awesome pick. Now, this one you took from me because I wanted this guy bad. I wanted
Yeah,
this guy bad. Devontae Smith,
Devontae.
yes.
You
And
know
then,
what? I was a fan of his at Alabama. I was impressed with him last season. I think he's gonna do well. I think he's gonna do me proud.
yeah, yeah,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
not at Alabama, Ohio State. My bad. I'm sorry.
He
I can't
was at,
even think.
yes, Devontae Smith is
He
out of,
was at
he was out of Alabama. You are correct. You're
yeah,
correct.
sorry. Yeah, I'm thinking of I'm getting him confused.
You
Anyway,
talking
I
about
think he was did
Ninja
very well at
Ninja
Alabama. I
Smith.
really put a lot of points in the. I put a lot of trust in the Alabama boys. Even though I'm a Ohio State fan, I love Saban as a coach. He does a great job with his boys, and yeah, he came and he did his job last season in the league. So
Hey, you,
yeah,
you got to pick.
I'm putting a lot of faith in
You on
him.
the clock, Dog Pound Shorty.
My
You got
bad.
yeah,
Shit.
18 seconds left. Let's
All right,
go.
all right, 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 all right. Dang, 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 dang.
Under pressure,
I'ma go, I'ma
five,
go, I'ma go.
and she made the pick, and the pick by Chris Godwin, Tampa Bay wide receiver. I think that's a great pick, Dog Pound Shouty. That's a great pick. And now we have
Thank
up again is Philly or nothing. Philly or nothing has really been doing a great job. We got Guilty Girl, we got Americans Guilty Girl, and it's Who That Nation on the clock.
you.
Let me take a look at this guy coming up. Is primetime Dirty Birds. Okay. Guy is a Falcon fan, if I'm not mistaken, right? Is that correct? Primetime Dirty Birds. Um,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
and
sir.
so you took Nick Chubb, Najee Harris, Tyreek Hill, Calvin Ridley, uh, and Kyle Pitts here. Like I'm seeing a theme here, right? You got some Falcons and some ex Falcons in here, right? Oh man, that was a tremendous
Yeah.
pick right there to get
Calvin
Trevor
Ridley on his
to get Trevor Lawrence at that position is, I think, impeccable. And you sparked something in me right now that I know I have to do. I have to do this because it's just the right thing to do. I have to go ahead and take uh, Kirk Cousins at this situation in this right at this position right here to make sure that I have a competent backup quarterback. Yeah, that's A-Rod, baby. No Kirk Cousins for me. And let me go to running back. Let me go to running back, and I'm going to take uh, in this particular situation, I'm going to take Brees Hall. I'm take Brees Hall. So I took two Jets right there. I took Brees Hall and I took Aaron Rodgers. And what made me so confident about those two picks is I've been watching Hard Knocks the last couple weeks, man. I've been watching Hard Knocks,
Mm,
and I saw how healthy Brees Hall
Whoa.
looked.
Pause. Pause.
What'd you say? Pause what?
Nah, I'm messing with you, man. Go ahead, Rock. You could.
So let me ask you this here, Philly or nothing. What has been your strategy through all of your picks, man? What have you been trying to accomplish as you've amassed a quite talented team?
I'm looking for all explosive players on the team. Each one of these guys that I picked have had wonderful seasons last year, and I'm just looking to just come out the gates early, man. You know, you can't go wrong with Patrick Mahomes, the reigning Super Bowl champion. Derrick Henry had a wonderful year. Joe Mixon, T. Higgins, man, these are all substantial guys that can get the job done. So again, I'm just looking for all explosiveness in my players. Let's go. Fuck, sorry.
Hey, now here's something here's something interesting I see about now you're on the clock just so you know. Um uh but you've taken Justin Herbert already as your backup quarterback. You went ahead and made that choice, right?
Yes,
Why did you go ahead
yes.
and make that choice at this particular juncture?
Yeah, I ain't see that as being wise at all. Thanks, though.
I need a
Why?
backup quarterback. Shit.
Why? Well, just in case, you know, if Mahomes just happens to not be able to play a game, at least I have a backup quarterback who can get the job done inside of my roster. So that's why I picked Justin Herbert, just for a backup.
Right. Yeah,
Um,
yeah, but you're doing risk management right now when you should be trying to get the best out there. You know what I mean? You already
Let me go
got
ahead and
a
get this
pretty
out the
good
way.
quarterback. So really, you're babysitting a high performing quarterback and probably going to do so for most of the season.
Or Brent, let me say this, who that nation. It could be a strategy to where if he loses a
Right.
key player, he has draft capital to go out and get another
Right.
player.
He got some leverage.
That too.
He got some
That
leverage in the
too.
market because a lot of people ain't gonna end up with any type of quarterback. So yeah, he can present some leverage
This
there. But
auto draft shit is pissing me off because I know the players I want gonna get picked in this auto draft shit. Yeah, but again, I have a backup quarterback. I have Jalen Hurts and Aaron Rodgers. Went ahead and made that decision. I thought that was in the best interest of my team right
You
here.
took Jay from me. I want you to know that. And we got beef all season.
what you think about my team so far, Rock?
Let me look at who that nation. You know, being that being that you are a Saints fan, I think that taking Alvin Kamara at that situation is the stupidest decision that you could have ever done. But hey, why
Why
not?
do you say that?
Because he's
Why do you
suspended.
say that?
He's a
I
suspended
should have
player.
I should have
Uh,
gone ahead and chosen Derek
now,
Carr as
now,
my backup.
matter of fact, the only thing missing
He's
off your
the
roster is Jameis Winston, and I think you should get him right now. Is a great place for you to get Jameis Winston. Go ahead and pick Jameis Winston right now. That's the only thing that is missing from your team.
Rock, you're talking about 3 game suspension, man. 3 games. You know what I mean? Man gonna come back healthy. He's gonna come back producing at a high rate, man. I mean, I thought it was a pretty safe. You talking about 3 games? I could manage 3 games without. Now 6, 7 games, yeah, we got a problem, but 3 games, I think I'd be able to manage.
But I do
And
like
I'm thinking of him more in the flex position, not so much as always gonna be in my starting group, but someone I could easily throw in the flex position. I doubt if I even play him at running back.
again, I do like your running back selections. Like I think at running back you have two guys that will be used not in a platoon, but they will be full time running backs, and that's rare in this league. That's rare. So who that nation is on the clock, and he has 23 seconds left, and we are on round 9. Round 9. All right, and he took James Cook, Baltimore running back. Buffalo running back. And I'm on the clock now, and I'm looking at my team. See, I got to look at my team. The Love Bones, right? I look at my team. I'm really happy with who I have. Um, and I think
And
it's
Rock,
time. I
I
think it's
think Kittles was an interesting pick for you, actually.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, well, what I'm saying, I've seen where his role is going to be mostly blocking this year, so
yeah,
good luck with that one.
yeah. I'm sure at some point he's gonna block, but I do believe he's also gonna catch plenty passes. And I'll take another tight end on top of that, and I'm gonna take the tight end from Pittsburgh. I've heard some really good things
Sounds
about.
like buyer's remorse to me.
No, 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 no. See, so what I'm saying is, I can. Kittles is a player that I can use as a flex player as well. You understand? He's somebody that I could use as a flex player because I know he's gonna get targets each and every week. I know that. So who that nation? You're on the clock again. Who that nation?
Right, right.
Now that was an interesting pick by Mike. By the by no. That was an interesting pick by Drewski. Predictably, he picked another Falcon.
Means it wasn't interesting at all.
Yeah, you know, quite predictable, if you ask me.
Oh, y'all, the devil busy. My phone almost died during the draft.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So with the draft, you guys may have not realized, but the draft is going really well. We're about 29 minutes in. We already in round 10. It's probably going to last another, you know, 15 minutes. We're doing really well,
All right,
guys.
Brent.
I really, I really wanted to hear from that Goyle. That Goyle. I really want to see
That
what's
girl. That
Goyle,
girl.
Goyle, whatever that means.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, and see what's going on with her because she had the first pick overall. She took Lamar
Hey,
Jackson.
mind your business. I'm pumping.
Oh, okay. She got a situation right now. She's
Girl,
pumping
this is
and,
called
I
and,
didn't
and we
get that.
talking
Could
about
you try again?
pumping in the nutritional sense, not in the other sense. You know what I mean? Now-
Hey, does ESPN do the draft report cards
nah, but if you
after the
want one,
draft?
I'll give you one if you need one.
Yeah, they send it to your email, Brent. Yeah, you get one.
But
What I miss?
That Goyle, what do you think about your team so far? You got Lamar Jackson, Christian McCaffrey, Tony Pollard, uh, Stephon Diggs, Christian Watson, uh, Goddard, and Josh Gibson's and the Bills defense. What do you think about your team overall so far?
I'm happy you took the 49ers. I wanted them for my defense, but
Yeah,
I'll be all right.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted them too.
Great
I wanted
minds, great minds
girl.
think alike.
Hmm.
Now, well, you,
I'm over here.
yeah. Let me, yeah, yeah. Go ahead and put that on mute. That make,
Okay.
yeah, good, yeah, yeah. All right.
I think he gonna do well.
Let me see who.
Um,
Let me see. Philly not did. Let me see what the Americans then came up with. Justin Fields, Jonathan Taylor, Travis Etienne, Justin Jefferson, Cooper Cup, Mark. I mean, that's not a bad team for an auto draft. That's not a bad team at all. Let's see who that picks. Jameis, who that has been trying to get Jameis Winston for some time now. All right. I think this is the right time for him to go ahead and take Jameis Winston. If you really want to make a splash right here at pick number 88 overall, I mean pick number 86 overall, and you want to make a splash, I think Jameis Winston is the pick right now. It'll round your team out with all those other sorry ass Saints you got on your team. And he picks Christian Kirk, which I think is a solid pick. I think that's a solid pick. Good pick. And it's not surprising that it was a solid pick and it was not a Saint.
When y'all do this draft?
I mean, we're doing it now. And I'm up. Now, we just had Geno Smith taken by primetime Dirty Birds, the Falcon fan. I guess the Falcon quarterback wasn't available, whoever that quarterback is. I don't have any idea who the Falcon quarterback is. But at this particular situation, I have to fortify my offense. I have to get players. I'm really solid at wide receiver. I'm really solid at wide receiver. But again, I heard a lot of good things about this player I'm about to pick. A lot of good things that he's a top-notch rookie. And I'm going to go ahead and take George Pickens. All right. Lots of wide receivers still available. Lots of wide receivers still available. Let me, I have to take a look at my team here. Um, I really want to draft Michael Thomas right here. but he's a Saint. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. Um, I'm gonna get Russell Wilson's top target, which is Cortland Sutton. And we had the Falcon fan draft the one of the greatest defenses to ever don a uniform. The Dallas Cowboy 2023 defense. The Cowboys will win. He picked that Super Bowl defense. Man. All right. The Americans, Cam Akins, J.K. Dobbins, all good, all solid auto picks. All solid auto picks. All right. Philly or nothing chose Cole Komet, tight end. Dog pound shouted. We've made it to the 12th round, Dog Pound Shawty. How are you feeling right about now?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm pretty confident um in my team and the players I've chosen. I went ahead and got some of the positions that other people have kind of been saving for last out the way. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm just, focusing on filling out my bench now.
In an 8-team league, what that means is you're going to have some really good players that are sitting the bench. Really good players that are sitting the bench. Now, this is an interesting pick by that Gore, right? Because that Gore, she took Kirk Cousins, Captain Kirk. I wouldn't ever do that. Matter of fact, if I had the
Captain
auto pick,
Kirk,
if I had the auto
Captain
pick,
Kirk out here saving motherfucker.
now Michael Thomas is a good pick. I don't know what his production is going to be this year because he with them sorry ass Saints. But Michael Thomas is a proven NFL player, but he has not been active for more than a year. So we'll see. Let's look at.
And that girl, I think what she did was pick a solid. She got a solid quarterback for Lamar Jackson's bye week. So I mean, it's like people trying to protect their bye weeks right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I keep looking at Philly or nothing, and this guy has Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Each week he's gonna have a dilemma of what quarterback should he play, right? And what if he picks the wrong quarterback each week? And what I mean by that is that Patrick Mahomes is going to be in a lot of big games, right? Where teams are going to scheme against him. His production may not be over the charts or whatever. And then it may be a situation where he may choose to play Justin Herbert when he's playing, say, Arizona, over Mahomes when he's playing the 49ers, you know. He may make that decision or something. All right, I'm on the clock. So I need a kicker. And I'm going to take the kicker, Evan McPherson from Cincinnati. gotta get a. I gotta get. I'm missing something. I gotta get. I gotta get this. I had to get a quarterback, and I got Samaje P. Ryan. All right, let's see what we got here. Who that? What's your dilemma right now? Who that? What are your thoughts?
Man, I just snatched up a kicker. You know, I mean, KC seemed like a team that's going to score a lot of points. Seemed like a team that's going to put their team, their offense in field goal situations. So that's why I went with the Kansas City kicker.
All right, that's interesting. Now I'm looking at your roster, right? You've made it all the way to 14, and you haven't chose a defense yet. What's your strategy behind that?
Defenses usually don't produce a lot of points. Sometimes they produce negative points, Rock. So I didn't find no need. I don't mind selecting one of the worst. I'm still selecting to get what we have about 14 players. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because what so if I get the 15 best defense in the league, I think I'm doing just as good as a person who got one of the top five.
Okay.
So I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I'm
So
good
in
on
other words,
defense.
what you're saying is there's not a lot of value in having a dominant defense because
If you look at the points average every week, it's not.
they're not
Yeah.
going to score. They're not going to score very much. So me,
You get 8 points from your defense. Whoa,
so
yeah.
so me taking the 49ers when I did was was not wise. Is what you're trying to tell me, huh?
It's not my strategy. I think I'm gonna probably pick a defense next. I still get one of the like a good average defense in the league that's gonna produce just as many points as one of those top defenses. That's just my strategy. I'd rather have some options when it comes to receiver and running back. I might, I'm probably scramble around for backup quarterback for the week my guy's out, but
Now, are you the kind of guy that is gonna invest in a backup defense, or you just gonna release a player and pick up a defense when your defense has a bye week?
yeah, defense I don't too much putting a lot of thought into. You know what I mean? If my defense is on a bye week or whatever the case may be, I pick up whoever's playing the sorriest team in the league. So I mean that's just my mindset.
Now, there are some stats when you look at players. Do you look at the fantasy football predictions very much as you are evaluating each individual player value, or are you just using your own calculation as to whether a player is valuable or not based on your knowledge of the NFL?
Yeah, I use my own knowledge. Like you said, Kamara's gonna be gone 3 weeks. You know what I mean? He's gonna come back and be a solid performer. You know what I mean? I don't plan on putting him in the starting group. I plan on at best putting him at the flex position. And I think he's gonna perform. We had this conversation again, and I want you to see the numbers that Kamara put up. He's like one of the Saints' top receivers. You know what I mean? So I mean we'll see how it all shake out, and we will see.
I have two players targeted. Um, and I want both of them. What that means for my roster, the impact of that, I'm not sure right now. But I think I want both of these players. I think they play with a franchise quarterback, and I just believed in both of them. I'm gonna choose Odell Beckham and Zay Flowers. So, so I'm loaded at wide receiver. I'm definitely in a situation where I'm gonna need a running back at some point this season. I'm gonna need a running back because I only have three, and I'm hoping that some of these guys who drafted sorry quarterbacks would be willing to give me a guy like a Saquon Barkley or a Bijan Robinson, you know, or Jalen would, you know, uh, let's look at Guilty Girth's uh, roster so far. Guilty Girth has Joe Burrow,
Pause.
Aaron Jones, Stevenson, Jamar Chase, Garrett Wilson, Travis Kelsey, St. Brown, and the Dolphins defense.
Hey, JJ, why you say pause, dog?
Because I said Guilty Girth.
Grown man named Girth.
Oh,
That's an all.
oh, okay.
Hey, man, I want to thank everybody who has tuned in to this, man. We've had a great time making this draft. All my fellas who are in my league this evening that is drafting. We're doing a draft at 6. Y'all get ready. This gave y'all kind of an idea of how the draft will go. It goes really fast. It's really fun, man, and I've had a great time. I don't have any more picks, so I'm gonna close this out. Much love, everybody, and I'm out.